Now, before I start, I just want to say, finding out the worst weapon in TF2, that's not easy. It took me a lot of time. I looked through the stats for every single weapon in the game until I finally found one that is the worst. It's called the Rocket Jumper. It does 0 damage. It's really bad. I don't know why anyone would ever use it. It's the worst item in TF2. No, I'm kidding, but actually finding what the worst weapon was, it took a lot of time. First I looked at the obvious, alright? The Sun On Stick. Now, when you normally think of a bad weapon, you like think of the Sun On Stick. No one ever uses it because it has no reason to be used. But I looked at its stats and it's actually not that bad now. They buffed it and I didn't even know about that. They gave it fire damage resistance. I mean, no one's gonna use it anyways though, so I don't really think that matters. But it's not that bad anymore. It's still pretty bad though. And then I looked at another scout weapon, the Baby Feces Blaster, and honestly I tried using it for a bit and I actually had a bit of fun using it. It's actually not the worst weapon in the game. And then I thought like what some other irrelevant items. I remembered the Righteous Bison, but you know, I didn't want to like include weapons like with their specific purposes, because even though it's really bad, it's like not just like a regular weapon. So then I got rid of the Beggar's Bazooka too, because even though it's terrible, it's got its own purpose. And that's also why I got rid of the Huo Long Heater. And then I remembered the one sword that made you go charge for longer, it let you charge for longer, the Clad Hem More, or however you say that. I don't think anyone knows how to say it. But it turns out they actually brought that back and didn't tell anyone about it. No, they did tell, but yeah, no one uses it still though. But it's still pretty bad, but it's not the worst. But then I remembered the worst item in TF2. It was in front of me the whole time. It's the Rap Assassin. It's so obvious. I never saw anyone use it before. That's why that's why I didn't even think about it. It's so bad. Like you never see it in the game. I never saw it. And I don't even know why I have one in my inventory. I never used it before. And its stats. It has a 65% damage penalty. But then it shoots like you could like throw the ornaments, kind of like with the Sandman. Oh, Sandman's also, don't believe me, the Sandman was like probably number 2 on the list. But I didn't want to include with the other ones because I think honestly they're gonna bring it back to the way it was before. But I doubt they are. But the Rap Assassin is somehow even worse. So the 2 worst weapons in the game are the 2 ones where you throw and hit the things with them. The 2 bats that you, I can't say like you throw the ball because an ornament, you know it's not one, but you got what I'm trying to say. Like I don't know what word to use, but you got what I mean. There are 2 worst items in TF2, and it's kind of funny because the Sandman actually like used to be one that everyone used on the scout, but now it's terrible. But the Rap Assassin is still worse. For the challenge of this video, I'm gonna get a 5 kill streak with it. Alright, so yeah, I got the worst loadout in the game right now. The Flying Guillotine, the worst item in the game, you already know, and the Baby Feces Blaster. But I gotta get the 5 kills with this. So I'm just using the other worst items in the game just to make the loadout the best possible.
5, 4, 3.